From a video of a truck careening through Tuula intersection, causing big chaos to the moment of back-to-back car crashes at Lowry Tunnel or a horrific crash in Cerritos, roads quietly observe an array of remarkable human experiences, capturing the rhythm and tales of incredible journeys. Now, let's go and tell me your thoughts about incredible road moments in the comments section. A vigilant driver narrowly averted disaster as a moving truck toppled on its side in Shaanxi, China, on June 20th. Footage captured the dramatic moment as the motorist approached the lorry, adorned with a sizable red shipping container. Reacting swiftly, the driver narrowly escaped a potential collision. A serious accident in Letcani, Romania, is invaded by amateur truck drivers when coming to a roundabout. Be careful, particularly in intricate areas like roundabouts where precision reigns supreme. On a Saturday morning, October 21, 2023, a fuel tanker collision on the Pennsylvania Turnpike in Montgomery County led to a substantial blaze involving at least one additional vehicle. The resulting inferno prompted the closure of northbound lanes as authorities swiftly responded to the alarming incident, ensuring the safety of those involved and containing the ensuing chaos. The truck collision with another car in the middle of an intersection in the Lakewood area. In the heart of Chisinau, an unexpected clash between a tank truck and a VW Caddy unfolded. The VW driver, in a series of ill-fated decisions, sped swiftly in lane 1, ultimately meeting the tanker truck with a forceful impact. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. This dashcam footage shows a semi-truck careening through a Tual intersection on November 3rd, 2023.
Oh my God.
A small Jabiru J430 single-engine airplane was on a test flight, crashed and burst into flames on a busy road in the Nigerian capital of Lagos on Tuesday afternoon, August 1st, 2023. Luckily, no fatalities were reported. On a December morning near Faribault, a dramatic pile-up unfolded on the southbound lanes of I-35, involving 7 vehicles, among them 5 cars and 2 semis, one of which jackknifed. Astonishingly, despite the chaos, no injuries were reported. We're strong advocates for making moments a two-way exchange, not just a monologue. So, get involved, express your views, and hit that subscribe button to stay connected. Oh my God. The Lowry Tunnel in Minnesota, USA became the site of a dramatic event in September 2021 as a semi-truck lost control and jumped to the side of the road as soon as you exit the tunnel. Russia's 3,150-meter-long in-city tunnel, spanning a river, holds the title for Europe's longest. Unfortunately, water leaks in certain sections, exacerbating issues when temperatures plummet to minus 38 degrees. The roads freezing during the harsh 2006 winter created the attached video with incredible crash moments. A tanker collided head-on with a truck, causing a huge fire on Romania highway. Learn to leave distance and not wait until the last minute to begin using your brakes. A semi-truck smashed into several cars in Tulle on November 3rd, 2023. Back-to-back car crashes at Lowry Tunnel. It's essential to recognize that dangerous stunts on the road can pose serious risks and should never be emulated. A crashed semi-truck crashed and caught a car dealership building to catch fire in Tulle last month. The great damage was a total of 33 cars involved in the collision. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Tulle, Charlie 2. If we have anybody that can stop southbound traffic.
Semi-truck crashes into median cable barrier in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, 2021. The collision happened on Friday morning in the eastbound lanes of the Red Mountain Freeway near Mill Avenue last month. Car hit by a cow in Riverdale crash. They dumped onto the highway from the I-84 bridge above when a semi-truck hauling cattle tipped. It's not known exactly what caused this DHL truck to crash into the back of the truck ahead of it. A Range Rover car is performing a circus on the highway. Luckily, it didn't harm other vehicles and no one was injured. Like a lot of Tesla drivers, they're becoming reliant on the automated systems, and that is probably the main cause of this unfortunate collision. Hopefully, drivers will be more careful with automatic systems on the road.
A lorry rushes along the center of a busy road. Then it swerves to the left as oncoming cars approach and crashes into two vehicles on the A19 near York.
I think the car's a road traffic, it's a wagon. Okay, it's over.
Amateur video shows the truck ramp off a highway and hit a guardrail, causing its fuel to ignite. It has been said that he was forced off the road by another vehicle. So bad. Do you believe in your eyes? An Amtrak train hit a utility truck that was parked close to the tracks in Oakland, California.
Oh my God.
Luckily, no one was inside the truck at the time of the crash.
In a defining moment for Panama's infrastructure development, an unfortunate crane accident marred the progress of the South Corridor project. The skyline along the corridor transformed into a scene of chaos and halted progress as a massive crane encountered a catastrophic mishap during a critical lifting operation. The incident's aftermath left an indelible print on the minds of workers and onlookers alike.
Footage filmed at the A4093 shows the driver of a red Ford Fiesta tailgating a black Toyota Aygo as it approaches a roundabout on a 60-mile-an-hour road. The red Fiesta tries to overtake before continuing to drive erratically. As the two vehicles join the 40-mile-an-hour section of the road, the red Fiesta driver overtakes the car in front, narrowly missing an HGV before stopping traffic and leaving their car. Never drive erratically like this. A Jag speeds through the red light, smashing into a Frontera. Oh my God! Jag's driver was so careless. Thank God both drivers were not hurt.
Oh. Oh, shit. Wow.
Please leave your comments below if you have seen this one out there, with many thanks. A driver allegedly lost control, crossing multiple lanes, failed to negotiate a turn, and crashed into a business in Coconut Grove, Australia. Unbelievable.
Unedited footage captures the instant when an object within a dump truck collided with a pedestrian bridge spanning Highway 62, leading to the closure of the westbound lanes in Edina, spanning from I-35 West to Highway 100. The absence of clear reflective signage at this roundabout raises concerns about its role in the accident. Adequate marking and signage are crucial to prevent confusion and accidents. The risks of improper trailer attachment, as many individuals lack the knowledge of how to hitch a trailer correctly, leading to dangerous situations like this one. Captivating dashcam video depicts that critical instant when a sizable container disengaged from a heavy goods vehicle, HGV, and narrowly missed colliding with drivers on the M25 motorway just beyond Potters Bar in Herefordshire on March 22nd. A dump truck with its bed raised collided with an overhead sign, creating chaos. The impact between the elevated dump truck and the sign resulted in significant damage and posed a severe safety hazard. Roads and cars were damaged as Typhoon Hakui made landfall in Taiwan. On December 2022, in the early hours of the morning, a dramatic incident unfolded on the Indiana Toll Road, just east of Calumet Avenue in Hammond. A UPS truck, while empty, lost control and careened over a bridge, leaving it precariously dangling over the water. To make matters worse, the truck also caught fire, intensifying the urgency of the situation. The incident caused significant disruptions to the morning commute, leaving many in awe of the astounding circumstances surrounding this harrowing event. Compton is part of the Greater Los Angeles metropolitan area. It's been historically associated with manufacturing, distribution, and logistics due to its proximity to major transportation routes and the Port of Los Angeles. In the early hours of a Friday morning, a significant incident unfolded in the industrial heart of Compton. A raging fire erupted at a pallet yard, painting the sky with billowing smoke and intense flames. The blaze's intensity was further magnified by a series of transformer explosions that punctuated the night with bright bursts of light. This event serves as a stark reminder of the potential volatility within industrial areas. Aerial video shows another fire at a Houston area chemical plant in 2018, which had 2 explosions previously after it lost power after Harvey floods. As we informed, flames and smoke could be seen coming from the Arkema plant in Crosby, Texas. That came after a container of organic peroxides exploded and caught fire, sending acrid smoke into the air. Some more terrible information is that 8 more containers could burn and explode.
A driver brake-checked a heavy goods vehicle while it drove along the M18 outside of Doncaster. I don't think people realize how dangerous this is. Not only are you putting your life at risk, but also the lorry driver and a lot of other road users. No need a brake check like this, please.
A truck driver caused a double crash after allegedly reaching down to pick up items from the center console. The vehicle shunted the lorry in front, then swerved across 3 lanes of the motorway in Sukhothai, northeastern Thailand on May 17, 2020. Luckily, nobody was injured. A bungling supercar driver plunged his Lamborghini Aventador into a dirty canal. He skidded off the road and landed in the water in Pathum Thani, central Thailand. Footage shows how he managed to swim to the shore and clamber up the bank while the supercar's engine was still turning over in the canal. Praise God, he was safe. In Doral, Florida, a viral video captured the plight of a large truck trying to make a turn, with a safety bollard trapped beneath its container, hindering its back wheels. After multiple attempts to free itself, the driver had no choice but to move forward, resulting in a dramatic loss of the truck's rear 4 wheels. Oh my God. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. Remember, people, safe driving comes first. On May 28, 2021, a horrifying moment of a gas leak causing an explosion at a restaurant in Zhuzhou City, China. Footage shows how the doors and windows of the barbecue restaurant were smashed by the force of the liquefied petroleum gas blast. Several shops were damaged and 4 gas tanks were removed from the scene, while 8 cars on both sides of the road were damaged. A tense moment unfolded at the Dallas Museum of Art as a crane suddenly collapsed. The incident, marked by a deafening crash, highlighted the precarious nature of heavy machinery operations. This event serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of stringent safety protocols in construction zones, even in unexpected places like cultural institutions. This is the horrifying moment a private jet flying from a luxury holiday island crashed in Letcani and exploded in a huge fireball on a busy Malaysian road. Shocking video of the crash showed how the plane immediately erupted into flames as it smashed into the concrete, while a clip of the aftermath saw the wreckage billowing black smoke after it veered off the road and onto the nearby grass verge. Hope everyone's okay. This is the shocking moment an overtaking lorry loses control and flips onto its side, smashing into a pickup truck and landing on the grass verge at the side of the highway.
ทำไมขับอย่างนั้นเฮ้ยลงแล้วช้าเรียบร้อยเรียบร้อยโทรแจ้งโทรศัพท์อยู่ไหน
The car may have had brake failure. Debris from the collision skidded along the road while a cloud of dust rose up from the crash. Always check gear before commencing work.
Car hits a fence and rolls over in Guangzhou, China. Watch to see what happens at the end. Truck blows out a tire and spins out of control on this busy Ontario highway. Always check gear and tires before driving, please. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing next videos. The fog was so thick that visibility was reduced to near zero, triggering a 19-vehicle crash on Interstate 15 in Cajun Pass, about 60 miles east of Los Angeles. Some of the vehicles sustained significant damage, but no one was injured. A BMW caught fire on the road in Spring Elisa Alcorta area, shocking people. It is known that the car had traveled a long distance without the driver knowing. Thanks to the help of a kind woman, the people in the car were released safely. That is a very busy intersection in Princess Highway, and that's why you shouldn't use your phone while driving. A blue Mazda Demio out of control and hit the fence before people in the car have escaped safely. Number 15. A vintage single-engine plane has crash-landed on a busy Southern California freeway. Thank God no one was hurt. Other video, a small plane that crashed into a car on a Southern California freeway.
On September this year, during a celebration for the Italian Air Force, a dramatic incident unfolded as an Italian Air Force display jet met with disaster after colliding with birds. In a heart-stopping video, the MB-339 fighter jet suddenly plummeted from the sky. The footage captures the jet initially in perfect formation with its fellow aircraft, only to rapidly lose altitude as the others skillfully disengaged during the display. Remarkably, the pilot emerged unscathed. It was an event marked by both jubilation and tragedy, casting a somber shadow over the Air Force's historic milestone. The transformer system in the south of Sydney is a critical part of the region's infrastructure. Last year, a significant incident unfolded as a major blaze erupted at a prominent power substation located south of Sydney. The blaze, a formidable sight, raised concerns about its potential impact on the power supply for around 200,000 households. The incident shed light on the vulnerability of critical infrastructure and underscored the importance of swift and coordinated response efforts to safeguard the energy needs of a sizable population. Transformer systems play a crucial role in distributing electrical power from high-voltage transmission lines to lower voltage levels that are suitable for residential, commercial, and industrial use. They help ensure a stable and safe supply of electricity to homes and businesses. An amazing video of 15 buildings in China getting demolished simultaneously. The operation worked quite well. For one thing, the building collapsed in the correct direction, and for another thing, it fell down at a low height and was fully exploded. Both the noise and trembling of the demolition were under controllable range. In 2015, a 118-meter-high building was demolished on a morning in Jian City, northwest China's Shanxi province, in around 13 seconds. The building, 26 floors in all, fell down northwards as had been planned, with the protecting net set around it standing completely intact. It was the highest building demolished by explosion in China, using some 1.4 tons of explosives. Oh my God. The Ramid Viaduct has been out of use since 2021 after it was deemed to be unsafe. On May 2, 2023, the A45 Viaduct Ramid near Lunderscheid was blown up as planned. Various angles captured the spectacular explosion in Germany, with dust billowing out over a large area. Walls made of containers and scaffolding were built as protection. Late on a Tuesday night, what should have been a routine drive transformed into a spellbinding spectacle that left witnesses both shocked and captivated, as a driver crashed his vehicle into a lake in Sunrise. Luckily, nobody was injured. Glad everyone survived. And there are many other interesting moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. A lone car finds itself ensnared in the unforgiving grip of a muddy quagmire. The car's wheels, once confidently gripping the road, now find themselves mired in a viscous sea of mud. Then the car was spectacularly rescued. The car emerges from the mire, a testament to the power of human resolve and the triumph of unity. These vehicles, aptly named mud cars, are marvels of engineering and design, purpose-built to conquer the most treacherous terrains nature can muster. These mechanical marvels are equipped with high-torque power plants, meticulously fine-tuned to churn out immense horsepower, enabling them to bulldoze through thick mud and unforgiving obstacles. With their formidable power, these vehicles redefine what's possible on the road, leaving a trail of splattered mud and indelible memories in their wake. The truck driver carelessly left the trunk standing, causing it to hit the electrical wire and cause a fire. Never stand your trunk when it's empty. Y'all please don't test people on the road. Your safety is worth more than anything else. Remember, it's important to drive respectfully and considerately toward everyone for your own and others' safety. A car transporter on the A5 near Lahr, Germany caught fire, prompting a complete closure of the southbound lanes by the Freiburg motorway maintenance. The blaze engulfed 4 of the 7 new vehicles being transported, causing damage worth €280,000. The trailer was extensively damaged, adding an estimated €80,000 in losses. The overloaded truck in Mexico couldn't stand the bend. It gradually tilted to the left and collapsed completely. Hope the driver was safe and has a valuable lesson for next time.
Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.